Here is the first race. So we're finished from the top. 584. 736-192. That's 584-736-192. field for race number 2 on the track for the post parade. Number 1 is Robbie Blue Chip, Sean Stacy for Hudson Standardbreds, and Steve Klodowski and Blue Chip Bloodstock. Number 2 is Fast Thoughts, Colin Kelly for Wayne McGee and Warren McKinnon, and also David Mercer. Number 3 is Ace 44 Rivers, Scott Quiller, Don Johnson, and Mike Tim Henneman, Colin Densley Burrows. Number 4, Wrangler Charm, Anthony Hahn for Anthony Beaton and Mac Nickel and Maurice Stewart. Number 5 is Smile by the Beach, Daryl Thiessen for Gord Danzatovic and Bob Danzatovic and Ken Albrecht. Number 6 is Desiree Hanover, Bruce Richardson for Susie Kerwood and Frank Brundle. Number 7, Classy Lane Precious, Ron DeRoche for Jack Moisev and High Stakes Incorporated and Rocky and Tony Tangretta. And number 8, Brookdale Jesse, Paul McKenzie for Al Bourgeois, Doug Poley. That's a field of 8 for race number 2. Let's look at this field, and we'll start with number 4, Wrangler Charm. Well, Wrangler Charm has had one start. That was here June the 8th, last Monday. Trailer post and still managed to score a third and had a pretty solid middle half of 58 seconds. Wrangler Charm, second start now, and is one that also qualified May the 29th. Wrangler Charm is a longer play at 23-1, offering some value. Well, lots of value, because number 3, Ace 44 River, is 1-9 on the board. Now, should be noted, raced March the 17th from post 7, fired to the front from post 7 at London. That's not easy to do, and won by almost 4 lengths. Ace 44 River, that mile of 58-4 at London, certainly caught everyone's attention. It also raced March 12th at Flamborough in 58-3 to finish second. Ace 44 River and Scotty Coulter is on the board 1-5, and now even money as the odds are coming back up to a more reasonable level. Number 6, Desiree Hanover, was a winner at Hanover June the 6th, the winner by 3 lengths after parking to the opening quarter. 27-4 opening panel from post 6, parked and still got the lead and drove on to win in 59-2. Desiree Hanover had one start last year as a 2-year-old, didn't make the top 3, but that was a very fine start for this American Ideal filly trained by Susie Kerwood back June the 6th, last Saturday, 9 days ago at Hanover. Desiree Hanover is 9-5 on the board. And one more to touch on is number 2, Fast Thoughts. Just a couple of quick thoughts here. This one gets a little bit better post position. Did have a couple of wins last year as a 2-year-old. So Fast Thoughts in just the second start of the year, maybe with a better post position. Colin Kelly and Fast Thoughts can be one of the top 4 in this dash. And we are about a couple of minutes to post time. Note that Fast Thoughts is 7-1. Fans note that number 5, Smile by the Beach, has gone back to the paddock for a repair. is rolling for the second race. Robbie Blue Chip and Fast Thoughts on the inside. In the center, Ace 44, River and Wrangler Charm and Smile by the Beach to the outside. Desiree Hanover, Classy Lane Precious and Brookdale Jesse. Field of 8, second dash on this Monday night at the river under beautiful blue skies there at the top of the stretch. And here they come. Giddy up. Field all in position, approaching the start. And they're off. Ace 44 River, Robbie Blue Chip, Desiree Hanover, Fast Thoughts, and on the outside, Classy Lane Precious. Then it is Wrangler Charm and Smile by the Beach. And then Brookdale Jesse on down the back stretch they go. Ace 44 River able to swim right out and take a lead of about 3 1/4. Robbie Blue Chip is second. Then Fast Thoughts is racing third. And Desiree Hanover is fourth. And then Wrangler Charm fifth in line. Classy Lane Precious is sixth. Smile by the Beach is back in seventh. And Brookdale Jesse trails the field. It's Ace 44 River. 8-5 on the board. The second choice leading past the opening quarter. And in front by 2 1/4. And racing position second, Robbie Blue Chip. And then third is Fast Thoughts. And fourth is Desiree Hanover. Then fifth, Wrangler Charm. The field comes off the turn and heads on towards us and leading the way. Ace 44 River. Robbie Blue Chip is second. Fast Thoughts on the inside. Desiree Hanover now is moving on the outside first up and has taken over third. On past the half they go. Fast Thoughts is fourth to the inside. Wrangler Charm racing fifth. And then Classy Lane Precious as the field works on around the turn. And Wrangler Charm went off stride on down the back stretch for Ace 44 River. Ace 44 River leads right now by 2 1/4. Robbie Blue Chip is second. Desiree Hanover on the outside has now come on and taken a share of second. Racing fourth, Fast Thoughts to the outside. Then Classy Lane Precious and Smile by the Beach and Brookdale Jesse. It is Ace 44 River. Desiree Hanover is racing second, 2.5 lengths back as they get by 3/4 and head towards the top of the stretch. Fast Thoughts third, getting a little closer. Robbie Blue Chip and Smile by the Beach and Classy Lane Precious. Ace 44 River as they come on down the stretch drive. Ace 44 River is cruising at the finish and is going to take it and win it by about 4. Desiree Hanover second, then third was Fast Thoughts, and fourth was Robbie Blue Chip. Fans note the mile time was 1:57.4. 1:57.4. On the board we have a 3-6-2-1. Wheeling back in front of us is the winner of race number 2. It is number 3, Ace 44 River, 3-year-old up the Credit Bay filly, owned by Mike Timpano and Colin Densley Burrows. Don Johnson's the trainer. Scotty Coulter, the winning driver. It's the second win in 3 starts for Ace 44 River. 1:57.4. The second race payouts number 3, Ace 44 River, 540, 340, and 240. 6 Desiree Hanover, $3, 220. 2 Fast Thoughts, 240. $2 exactor, 1040. Dollar try pays $14.80. The $2 double is $12.70. And the dollar superfecta, $116.55. Here is your second race over a finish from the top. 431 852 67 scratch. That's 431 852 67 scratch. The field for race number 3 is on parade. 1, Tell 'em Hanover. Jay Harris for Patrick Shepard and Tom Knight. Number 2, Fluentosity. Travis Henry for Joe Pereira and a numbered company. And number 3, Stonebridge Drama. It is Scotty Kohler for Patrick Bissett and Gary Stoddard. And number 4, Coal Creek Lacey. Brett McDonough for Brenda Duncan and Daniel Walker. Number 5, If You Knew Susie. Colin Kelly for Kyle Bossens and Daryl Newbigging. And number 6 on a roll, Travis Cullen for Rachel Andrew. And number 7 is W.C. Kenzie Cookie. Jason Ryan for Tisha Symes and Charles Symes. And number 8 is Elvis a Rose. Nick Stewart for Vic Putty and Limco Incorporated. And number 9, Fashion Writer Austin Sorry for Jared Bothwell. Field of 9, race number 3, start of the wind 4. We'll look at this field to start with number 2, Fluentosity, who was bet to 5-1 here last time out from post 6, but made an early break and just wasn't, of course, able to get back into it because it was 23 lengths back at the quarter. But look at the previous form. You see 3 wins and 2 seconds in the previous 5 starts. So Fluentosity, maybe in the second start off the layoff since March the 5th, could bounce back and be much better. Just needs to stay flat, first of all. Fluentosity has gate speed and a favorable post and is the 5-2 favorite. Number 3, Stonebridge Drama, is one that does have, well, a win last time out. Winner by a dead heat, and also was a winner March the 6th. Stonebridge Drama, 4 wins in 9 starts this year, and that mile last time out, 156-3, a pretty solid mile. Stonebridge Drama and Scotty Coulter looking to win back-to-back races and is 7-2 on the board. Number 1, Tell 'em Hanover. Well, last race had post 7 and still managed to make the top 3. A race that Stonebridge Drama won. Tell 'em Hanover was 3rd. Now maybe from the inside would have a really solid chance to get into the top 2, and at least from the inside should be a top 3 consideration, considering finishing 3rd in this class last time out from post 7. Also note, 8 out of 10 in the top 3 this year. 8 out of 10 in the top 3 in 2020, so definitely a major contender, 7-1. And number 7, W.C. Kenzie Cookie, was also one that was a winner last time out, and in a dead heat at Hanover. So W.C. Kenzie Cookie did win the 2 previous starts, and then that win by a dead heat at Hanover June the 6th. So note we have 2 horses in here that both finished in a dead heat, and yet not the same race. That's unusual. Stonebridge Drama and W.C. Kenzie Cookie both coming in off of wins in a dead heat. 5 wins and 12 starts on the year. W.C. Kenzie Cookie, off that good effort last time out at Hanover in 2 minutes and 4, should be a one that has a chance, but the outside post position, because this one has been flashing gate speed. W.C. Kenzie Cookie is 12-1 on the board. Unfortunately, has drawn poorly, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Field of 9, race number 3. The starting gate is rolling for race number 3. Tell 'em Hanover. Fluentosity, Stonebridge Drama on the inside. In the center, Coal Creek Lacey, and If You Knew Susie to the outside on a roll, W.C. Kenzie Cookie, and Always a Rose. The second tier, Fashion Writer. It is a field of 9 for the third dash. They're in the stretch, gathering speed. And they're at the start of the race. Stonebridge Drama, Fluentosity, If You Knew Susie, and W.C. Kenzie Cookie. Tell 'em Hanover along to the inside. And then Fashion Writer. But as the field sprints on into the turn, leading the way as they race their way on down the backstretch is Tell 'em Hanover. Then it is Fluentosity, 2 1/4 off the lead. Fashion Writer is third. Stonebridge Drama fourth. If You Knew Susie is racing fifth in front of Coal Creek Lacey. Then on a roll. And W.C. Kenzie Cookie and Always a Rose is trailing the field. Opening quarter 27-3. Tell 'em Hanover. And Jay Harris has the lead. Fluentosity is right there in the pocket and on the inside. Third, Fashion Writer. Then Stonebridge Drama's racing fourth. And If You Knew Susie is fifth on the inside in front of Coal Creek Lacey. Then it is on a roll on W.C. Kenzie Cookie and Always a Rose. And the field comes off the turn. Tell 'em Hanover leads a length and a half. Fluentosity in the pocket. Fashion Writer is racing third. And Stonebridge Drama fourth. Halftime 57-4. Now Stonebridge Drama is going to move to the outside as the field works their way on into the backstretch. And taking out, racing first up right now as they work on into the backstretch is Stonebridge Drama. And following is now Stonebridge Drama is on the outside racing fourth as that was Fashion Writer it took out. Then a gap of 3 or 4. Coal Creek Lacey and back to If You Knew Susie and on a roll. And then it is Always a Rose and W.C. Kenzie Cookie. Right now it is Tell 'em Hanover who's got the lead, but Fashion Writer is right there close. Fashion Writer, Tell 'em Hanover. And now Stonebridge Drama is looming on the outside. And Fluentosity has been getting the trip. Tell 'em Hanover as the field turns for home. Tell 'em Hanover, Stonebridge Drama out wide. Fashion Writer and Fluentosity looking up the passing lane. 4 across the track. Fashion Writer, Stonebridge Drama. Fashion Writer wins. Stonebridge Drama was second. That was Tell 'em Hanover and Fluentosity. 156-4. Wheeling back in front of us is the winner of race number 3. It's number 9, Fashion Writer, a 6-year-old sports writer bay mare, owned and trained by Jared Bothwell, Austin Sorey, the winning driver. It is the second win this year and the 5th lifetime. Fashion Writer, 156-4. The third race payouts. Number 9, Fashion Rider, $116.60 to win. Ka-ching. 29, 30, and 1840. Number 3, Stonebridge Drama, $480 and $260. And 1, Tell 'em Hanover, $390. $2 Exactor, $720.40. Dollar Try is $607.35. The Dollar Superfect at $2,790.05. And Dollar Pick 3, 3 of 3, 301.30. Fourth dash is next. Field of 9, going to post in approximately 7 minutes. The third race, order of finish from the top, is a 342 568 791. 342 568 791. Field for race number 4 is on parade. 1 is Nowhere to Hide. Brett McDonough for Melissa Lamoureux and Jeffrey Boyd. Number 2 is Dan Darmal, Scott Culver, David O'Brien, and Kevin Gillis. And number 3 is Rock Roll Doodle JR Plot for Brian Ramsey. 4 is Chase the Clouds Away, Alfie Carroll for Gerald Lilly. Number 5, Etab's Princess, Bruce Richardson for Jeffrey Williamson. Number 6, Secrets Lady, Jay Harris for Lyle MacArthur and Frank Grandinetti. Number 7, Farm Girl Tough, Travis Henry for Jack Moisev and Joanne Colville and Emma Christoforou. And number 8 is Cocoa Beach David Tallimore for Daryl Roberts and Ruth Ann Parkinson and Rachel Roberts. And number 9, My Baby Girl, Daryl Thiessen for Gaetan Hebert. Field of 9, race 4. We'll take a quick last-minute look at this field, starting with number 7. Farm Girl Tough battled hard last race. It really was tough and beaten just half a length in 56-4. Beaten by My Baby Girl, who's got the trailer post. Farm Girl Tough looking for a little payback, and Farm Girl Tough certainly overall shows plenty. 3-time winner last year. Farm Girl Tough 5-1 on the board. Number 2, Dan Darmal, raced well in the last 2 races in March, and then came out here last time out June 8th and was right there on the hunt the entire way and finished 3rd, beaten a length. Had the lead at the top of the stretch, but Dan Darmal finishing a 3rd, beaten a length. So 3 consecutive good races, and that last one was here just a week ago. Dan Darmal 8-1 with Scotty Coulter driving. Number 1, Nowhere to Hide, is one that finished a 3rd last time out here, June the 8th, and 57-4, and has the inside and has some gate speed. You see a front-end effort at Flamborough in the middle of February. Nowhere to Hide, and Brett McDonald isn't hidden on the tote board, is 9-2. And we should touch on number 9, My Baby Girl, because it was a winner from off the pace in this class last time out. My Baby Girl was almost 9 lengths back at the quarter and yet came on to win in 56-4. My Baby Girl is 6-5, the betting favorite. field for the fourth race taking up positions as the gate is rolling. It'll be Nowhere to Hide, Dan Darmel and Rock and Roll Doodle on the inside. In the center, Chase the Clouds Away and Etam's Princess to the outside. Secrets Lady, Farm Girl Tough, and Cocoa Beach to V, the second tier, My Baby Girl. Field for the fourth race. Into the stretch, gathering speed, approaching the start. And they're at the start of the rough. Dan Darmel, Rock and Roll Doodle, Nowhere to Hide along to the inside. Chase the Clouds Away. On the outside, Secrets Lady. Then it's Etam's Princess and My Baby Girl. Then we've got Farm Girl Tough. And trailing to field, Coco DeVee. They race on to the opening quarter. And Nowhere to Hide leads right now by a length and a half. Dan Darmel is second. Rock and Roll Doodle third. Secrets Lady is fourth in line. Then it is Chase the Clouds Away and My Baby Girl, Etam's Princess. And then we've got Farm Girl Tough and Cocoa Beach DeVee. Opening quarter 28-1. Nowhere to Hide, and Breck McDonald is hiding in plain sight on the lead and is in front of length and 3/4. Dan Darmel is second. Rock and Roll Doodle is third. As the field comes off the turn, then Secrets Lady is now working first over, and they race their way on towards us. Following to the outside is My Baby Girl. Then it is Chase the Clouds Away. Racing 6th, 7th is Farm Girl Tough. And then it is Etam's Princess and Cocoa Beach DeVee. Half was 57-4. And they work their way into the backstretch. It is still Nowhere to Hide. Nowhere to Hide. And getting up closer on the outside, Secrets Lady. Dan Darmel's on the inside racing third. My Baby Girl is fourth, and now is going to take a look 3 wide and is coming. Fifth of the inside is Rock and Roll Doodle. Farm Girl Tough is racing sixth, and then seventh, Chase the Clouds Away. And then Cocoa Beach DeVee. And Etam's Princess, My Baby Girl, now is able to come on and get the lead. My Baby Girl leads it by just a nose, though. Nowhere to Hide on the inside advantage and fighting gamely with My Baby Girl. Farm Girl Tough is plowing up a little bit closer. Dan Darmel on the inside. Secrets Lady is racing fifth off 3/4, 126-4. They turn for home. On down the stretch drive, My Baby Girl. My Baby Girl, Nowhere to Hide. My Baby Girl wins it. Nowhere to Hide was second. Then finishing third was Dan Darmel, and Farm Girl Tough was fourth, 156-2. On the board, we have a 9-1-2-7, and back in front of us is the winner of the fourth race, number 9, My Baby Girl. 4-year-old Sunfire Blue Chip Bay Mare, owned and trained by Gaetan Hebert. Daryl Thiessen, the winning driver. Second win this year, third lifetime. My Baby Girl, 156 and 2. The fourth race. Payouts number 9, My Baby Girl, 550, 370, 241. Nowhere to Hide, 440, 262. Dan Darmel, $3. $2 Exactor, 1430. The Dollar Try, 25.35. The Dollar Super, 78.40. Fans, note in this fifth race we will have a driver change. Number 2, Warway Speedy to Daryl Thiessen. Daryl Thiessen drives number 2, Warway Speedy in the fifth. Here is the fourth race order of finish from the top. It is a 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 6, 4, 8, 1. Once again from the top, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 6, 4, 8, 1. Fifth is next, 6 minutes to post time. the field for race number 5 on parade 1. That's Maya Bad. Next to it for Vic Putty and Limco Incorporated. Number 2 is Warway Speedy, Aaron Byron for Mark Winnicott and Paul Kelly. And number 3 is Salzburg Coral, George Ketros, Russ Ellis. Number 4, As Brave as My Mama, Bruce Richardson for Gary Anderson. Number 5 is Momera, Jonathan LaPointe drives and trains and owns. Number 6, Scottish Light, Brett McDonough for Patrick Bissett and Don Schuldice. And number 7 is Credit to Burn, Colin Kelly for David Fry. And number 8, April Bandit, Scott Coulter for Steve Coulter. And number 9, March Magic, Austin Sorry for Patrick Shepard and Kurt Hughes and Peter McPhee. Field of 9, note that Daryl Thiessen drives to Warway Speedy. Field of 9 going to post shortly. We'll start with number 3, Salzburg Coral. Well, was here just a week ago, racing below this class and had the lead at the top of the stretch, finished second. Now disappointed as the favorite, but still it was a pretty solid outing. And so now we'll move up a level. George Ketros and Salzburg Coral gets another good position on the gate and has gate speed. Salzburg Coral up a level, though, is 5-1. Number 1, that's Maya Bad. Raced in this class last time out and did not fare very well at all, finishing way back. But back the last start before the layoff in the middle of March was a winner in this class, and that was from the trailer post at London. That's Maya Bad, 5 out of 11 in the top 2 on the year. Should be a bounce-back candidate, 9-2. Number 5, Momera, raced at Georgian Downs a week ago and battled reasonably well. Was beaten 4 lengths in 59-2. That was in this class. Beat up this class March the 6th at London, winning by almost 6 lengths from the trailer post. Momera has back class, 28 lifetime wins. Momera is 9-1. And number 2, Warway Speedy and Daryl Thiessen, a front-end win March the 5th, but hasn't raced since. That was the lone win this year and did have 1 win last year. A mare that does have 17 wins lifetime, just 2 in the past 2 seasons. Warway Speedy and Daryl Thiessen is 7-2 on the board, racing off that last March 5th win by 2 1/4 lengths at Flamborough. The 5th race, it's a field of 9 going to post shortly. Gate is rolling for race number 5. That's My Bad. Warwe Speedy and Salisbury Coral on the inside of the center. As Brave as My Mama and Momera to the outside. Scottish Light, Credit to Burn, and April Bandit. And the second tier, March Magic. A field of 9 for race number 5. Here they come. And the field for the 5th race is at the start of the rough. Salisbury Coral, that's My Bad. Scottish Light to the outside. And then it is Momera. And down to the inside, March Magic. But as the field races around that first turn, Salisbury Coral trying to come on and get the lead from That's My Bad. And racing position 3rd is March Magic. Then it's a gap of 2 1/4. Warwe Speedy is racing 4th, and Scottish Light is 5th away. And then it is Momera. As Brave as My Mama. Credit to Burn. April Bandit trailing the field. Salisbury Coral got the lead. But now That's My Bad. Is going to come back around and reclaim the front. March Magic is racing 3rd in front of Warwe Speedy, 28-4 the opening quarter. Momera is racing 5th, and Scottish Light is 6th. Then 7th is Brave as My Mama. Trailing pair, Credit to Burn and April Bandit. Off the turn they come. That's My Bad has the lead. Advantage right now is a length and a half over Salisbury Coral. And racing 3rd, March Magic is now going to stay on the inside, is coming to the outside. Warwe Speedy. And then on the inside, Scottish Light, and Momera is 2nd over 6th. Half was 59 seconds. Have Brave as My Mama's racing 7th, and Credit to Burn and April Bandit. Into the backstretch they go. That's My Bad. And Nick Stewart has the lead. Right there in the pocket, though, Salisbury Coral on down the backstretch. Warwe Speedy is up to 3rd. March Magic is racing 4th. Scottish Light 5th. From the backfield, April Bandit now is coming on. Momera is racing 7th, and then is Brave as My Mama. And Credit to Burn. They hustle to 3/4 off that 59-second half. That's My Bad's lead is down to half a length. 3/4, 129. Salisbury Coral now. On the outside is taken over. Salisbury Coral. That's My Bad. Tries to fight back on the inside, and Warwe Speedy is within striking distance, 3rd, length and a half from the front. Then racing for Scottish Light, and April Bandit's getting a little closer, looking to steal this one. As the field turns for him on down the stretch drive, That's My Bad is fought back on the inside. That's My Bad up the inside, Scottish Light, and coming late is Warwe Speedy. Warwe Speedy's in a photo with Scottish Light. That's My Bad, then as Brave as My Mama, 2 minutes and 4/5. The win photo goes to number 6, Scottish Light, 6214 on the board. Wheeling back in front of us, the winner of race number 5. It is number 6, Scottish Light, a 5-year-old articulator bay mare. Home to Don Scholas. Patrick Bissett, the trainer, Brad McDonald, the winning driver. 3rd win this year and 8th lifetime. Scottish Light, 2 minutes, 4/5. Here are the mutual prices. Fifth race, number 6 Scottish Light. 115.70 to win. Ka-ching again. 30.20 and 10.80. 2 Warway Speedy, 570 and 380. And 1 That's My Bad, 310. $2 Exactor, 587.20. Dollar Try, 1432.10. And the Dollar Super Note, it pays on 621 All. That is 621 All, 1563.45. Fifth race, order of finish from the top. 326 481 759. That's 326 481 759. The sixth race is next, 5 minutes to post time. The field for the sixth on parade. One is Cortez the Killer, Daryl Thiessen for Jeffrey Williamson. Number 2, Battle Strong, Jay Harris for Tony O'Sullivan and Gary Volpe. And number 3 is Race Him Up, Nick Stewart for Vic Putty and Gord McDonald and Christopher Boland. Number 4, The Rev, Jason Ryan for Greg McNair and Jeffrey Skinner. And number 5, Midway Island, Travis Cullen for Rachel Andrew. And number 6, Magical Albert, Anthony Hahn for Anthony Beaton and David Lumsden. Number 7, Mock Art in Motion, Bruce Richardson for Larry Fitzsimmons and Mike Arndt. And number 8, Bit of Luck, Brett McDonough for Richard Morrow and Michael Goldberg. And number 9 is Onyx VA, Marie Auger for Andre LaRocque. Field of 9, race number 6, this dash featuring the Super High 5. And let us get a look at this field. And we will start with number 5, Midway Island, Travis Cullen, Rachel Andrew. Midway Island, a dominant winner, March the 9th at London, winning by 7.5 lengths. That was a really fine performance. Look at last year. Took a mark at Pocono of 49-4. Now, Pocono was a fast strip, but nonetheless, Midway Island did earn $80,000 last year in 33 starts, and is one that should compare enormously well with this group. The fans have allowed Midway Island to be 11-1 on the board. I think that's a huge oversight, although there's still time for that to change. Number 4, The Rev, 3 wins in 10 starts this year, 39 lifetime. Lots of back class, more than $600,000 earned lifetime. Hasn't raced since the middle of March at Mohawk, but did race there in 52-1, and is one that certainly overall is a very proven one with a career best of 50-2, taken just a couple of years ago. The Rev is 8-1 on the board. Number 3, Race 'Em Up, did not fare well June the 8th at Mohawk, but outside post and parked early. Beaten 4 lengths, but the time still solid, 54. And the start before that, March the 14th, 51-4 mile at Mohawk. So that was a good last start in the middle of March. Took a mark of 51 last year and did Race Him Up at Mohawk. And look at last year, earned $108,000. 18 top 2s in 41 starts. Race Him Up raced very, very well all of last year, and yet 21-1. Number 2, Battle Strong, well, was a strong winner here all the way on top, winning under wraps in 56-3 last time out. Battle Strong is also one that does show racing last November at Mohawk in 52-2, so you know there's plenty of speed there. Battle Strong and Jay Harris, 4-1 on the board. The fans are all over number 6, Magical Albert, to the tune of 2-5. No, did win March the 1st at Flamborough in 54-4, a dominant front-end win, but the last 2 starts, one in March at Mohawk and the one June the 8th at Mohawk, neither one were good. Magical Albert, though, is getting a lot of action, 1-2 on the board. Gate is rolling for race number 6. It'll be Cortez, the killer, battle strong and race him up on the inside of the center of the rev and Midway Island. To the outside, Magical Albert, Mockart in motion and Bit of Luck. The second tier, Onyx VA. Field of 9 for the 6th race. Into the stretch, gathering speed, approaching the start. And they're at the start of the round. Battle strong, race him up in the rev, and Magical Albert to the outside, along to the inside, Cortez the killer, Midway Island, and then it is back to Onyx VA, Mockart in motion, and Bit of Luck trails the field. On they race on down the backstretch, and on top is Battle Strong. Battle Strong, race him up. Cortez the killer is racing third. Magical Albert is racing fourth on the outside, and now is going to take back and look to get into the pylons, and is doing so in front of the Rev. Fifth and sixth is Midway Island, and then it is Onyx VA, Mockart in motion, and trailing the field Bit of Luck. 28-2 is the opening quarter, and Battle Strong has the lead. Battle Strong, race him up is two off the pace, racing second as they come off the turn. Cortez the killer third, and Magical Albert now has been taken to the outside, and now is going to be spotted second over as Cortez the killer is racing third, and then racing on the outside fifth is the Rev, and sixth is Midway Island. Then it is back to Onyx VA, and a Bit of Luck and Mockart in motion off a 58-second half. They work into the backstretch. Battle Strong and Jay Harris still with the lead. Battle Strong, race him up in the pocket. Cortez the killer now drops back and scooting up the inside. Magical Albert is racing fourth. Then it is the Rev, and Midway Island is still back there in sixth. Then Bit of Luck and Onyx VA and Mockart in motion trailing the field. Battle Strong still with the lead. Race him up though is looming from the pocket. Cortez the killer is racing third, and the Rev is fourth. Midway Island now is kicking in fifth, but still lots of work to do. And then to the inside, Magical Albert off three quarters, 126-4. Battle Strong and race him up. Battle Strong may have to battle away against race him up as they come on down the stretch drive. Battle Strong on the inside. On the outside, race him up. Race him up closing. Battle Strong taking. Battle Strong, race him up. Race him up, and Battle Strong in a photo finish. And Cortez the killer finishing third. 155 flat. Very close at the finish. In the win photo, it went to number 3, Race 'em Up. Wheeling back in front of us, the winner of race number 6. Number 3, Race 'em Up, of 5-year-old What Do You Say? Round gelding owned by Gord McDonald and Christopher Boland. Vic Putty, the trainer. Nick Stewart, the winning driver. First win this year, 17th lifetime. Race 'em Up, 155 flat. The 6th race, mutual payouts, 3 Race 'em Up, $15.80, $5, $3.30. Number 2, Battle Strong, $3, $2.71. Cortez the Killer, $5.50. The $2 Exactor, $41.10. The Dollar Try, $145.55. Dollar Win for, $469.70. And we had a dollar high five of $1,299.65. Here is the 6th race order of finish from the top. It's a 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 8, 7, 6, 9. That's 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 8, 7, 6, 9. The field for the seventh race is on parade. One, he's got swagger. Travis Cullen for Rachel Andrew. And to his exit, smiling. J.R. Plot for Stefan LaRock and Fred Gillis and Jeff Smith. Number 3 is Carson Shadow. Bruce Richardson for Vicky Gregg and David Carson. Number 4 is Jack of Clubs. Tyler Moore for Gary McDonald. And number 5, American Risk. Brett McDonald for Melissa Lambrou and Jeffrey Boyd. And number 6 is Yankee Osborne. Neil McInnes for Sarah Jane Stables. Number 7 is Chocolate Swirl. Travis Henry for Frederick Borgo and Keith Castle. Number 8 is Outlaw Grabbing Gears. Paul Davies for Nicole Davies and Deborah Pinnell. And number 9 is Down on My Luck. Austin Sorry for Patrick Shepard and Robert Woodburn. Field of 9 for race 7. Start of the late win 4. Let's look at this field. We'll start with number 1. He's got swagger, inside post position, has plenty of gate speed, and is one that dominated at Flamborough March the 1st on the front, March the 8th on the front end, winning by 4.5 and 54. And also shows winning last year at Flamborough in 51 and 4 to take a career mark there. 10 wins last year. He's got swagger. Was good last year, and already this year 5 out of 10 in the top 2. Had a tough post position here last time out and wasn't really able to get into gear. But on the inside now, it could be a different story. 9 to 5 on the board now, 8 to 5. Number 8, Outlaw Grabbing Gears, is one that won in this class last time out from off the pace and won by 4 lengths and won 9 of 18 times last year. So despite post 8, Outlaw Grabbing Gears, off such an impressive win, is getting a lot of action. Beat this class and was 6 1/4 lengths back at the quarter, so definitely can race from off the pace. 7 to 1. Number 3, Carson's Shadow, is one that hadn't raced since October the 5th, but did qualify June the 4th in 56 and 4 at Mohawk, and put up a nice 26 and 4 third quarter. Carson's Shadow, 6-time winner last year in 19 starts. And look, it took a mark last year of 50 and 1. That is an outstanding career best mark for Carson's Shadow. And Carson's Shadow, 12 to 1 on the board. First start off of a long layoff. And also number 2, Exit Smiling. Well, has a couple of wins this year, including a 52 and 1 win at Mohawk. Now, has had one start off the layoff and was just 4th here, but didn't get away all that much and was 7th at the top of the stretch. Exit Smiling did at least get into the top 4 and could build off of that now with post 2, 7 to 1, J.R. Plot driving. The 7th race, a field of 9, the start of the late win 4, going to post shortly. The starting gate is rolling for race number 7. And taking up positions, he's got Swagger, Exit Smiling, and Carson's his Shadow. In the center, Jack of Clubs and American Risk. And on the outside, Yankee Osborne, Chocolate Swirl, and Outlaw Grabbing Gears. The second tier down on my luck. Field of 9 for race number 7. And the field is gathering speed in the stretch drive. Here they come. And they're at the start of the rough. And American Risk and Jack of Clubs. He's got Swagger and Exit Smiling. And down to my luck, the field works into the first turn. He's got Swagger has the lead. Down to my luck, filling the pocket. American Risk on the outside is now second. As down to my luck is third. Then Chocolate Swirl. Outlaw Grabbing Gears is 3 wide still. Exit Smiling on the inside. And then it is back to Carson's Shadow. And Jack of Clubs and Yankee Osborne trailing the field. He's got Swagger has the lead. And on the outside, American Risk is trying to drive on and take the lead, but he's got Swagger with the front right now parking out. The American Risk on the outside. 27 seconds is the opening quarter. American Risk, he's got Swagger. Down to my luck is racing on the inside third. Outlaw Grabbing Gears is second over fourth. The field comes off the turn, and they race on towards us. Exit Smiling on the inside is about 4 lengths off the lead. Chocolate Swirl is sixth. Seventh is Carson's Shadow. Then Jack of Clubs and Yankee Osborne. 55 and 2 is the halftime. He's got Swagger and American Risk are dueling. Right there on the inside third is down to my luck. Exit Smiling is racing fourth, and now is going to take a look 3 wide as they work on down the backstretch. He's got Swagger. Exit Smiling 3 deep now has moved up to take over second. Down to my luck is on the inside third. American Risk now is weakening to fourth. Then out wide, here comes Carson's Shadow. Carson's Shadow is closing hard. And then it is back to Jack of Clubs and Chocolate Swirl and Yankee Osborne and Outlaw Grabbing Gears. 3/4, 124 and 2. Exit Smiling's got the lead. Carson's Shadow, though, is looming. Exit's Shadow, Exit Smiling, and Carson's Shadow as the field turns for home. Exit Smiling on the inside. Carson's Shadow on the outside. Exit Smiling continues on. Carson's Shadow. Exit Smiling wins it. Carson's Shadow was second. Then third, Jack of Clubs in fourth is between Down to My Luck and he's got Swagger. 153 and 2. On the board, we have 2, 3, 4, 1. The seventh race payouts to Exit Smiling, 1350, 650, and 440. 3 Carson's Shadow, 440 and 1090. 4 Jack of Clubs, 740. $2 Exactor, 173.80. Dollar Try, 502.55. Dollar Superfected, $2,208.10. Here is the seventh race order finish from the top. It is a 412 386 975. That's 412 386 975. Eighth race is next, 6 minutes to post time. The field for the 8th race is on parade. 1, Edam's Right Ready. J. Harris for Jeffrey Williamson. Number 2 is Cassius. Travis Henry for Frederick Borgo and Carl Duguay. Number 3, Beach Major. Colin Kelly for Kyle Bossens and Ray Webb. Number 4 is Gody Dorleans. Tyler Moore for Gary McDonald and Alan Kepfer. And number 5, Larjon Lucky. Alfie Carroll for Larry Lane. Number 6, Tails Away. Travis Cullen for Michael Carther and Douglas Hastings and Brian Daly. Number 7, Chick McGuire, Daryl Thiessen for Jeffrey Williamson and Rebecca Williamson. Number 8 is Talladega Sealster, Scott Coulter for Patrick Shepard and Gary Bickford. And number 9, tomorrow's headline, Brett McDonald for Richard Morrow and KRS-One. Field of 9, race number 8 starts the late pick 3. Looking at this field, we'll start with number 9, tomorrow's headline. Well, raced here on opening day, and tomorrow's headline. A correction, Georgian Downs on the day after opening day here on Saturday, June the 6th. And raced off the pace to finish second, beaten 3/4 of a length. That's the lone win on the year. 5 out of 12, though, in the top 2 this year. Tomorrow's headline is one that should compare very nicely. Brett McDonald and Richard Morrow here from the second tier at 3-1. Number 2, Cassius, is right now 2-1 as a co-favorite. And Cassius, well, last race was able to win here, win at Georgian Downs. 6 wins in 9 starts this year. Cassius had post 2 at Georgian Downs on that Saturday and has it here. And Cassius is one that should be able to get out well, got a pocket trip during that win. Races for a high percentage barn. Cassius should have more than a puncher's chance to win and is 2-1. Number 5, Larjon Lucky. Well, 3 wins on the air, but last race had post 8, an unlucky post run, parked early, still managed to come on and finish second, beaten a neck. That was a fine performance. Larjon Lucky and Alfie Carroll, a main contender in this dash at 5-2. And number 6, Tails Away, 7-time winner last year, and was beaten only half a length last time out. Went to the front from post 6, has post 6 again, and went a long way before just getting caught late, beaten half a length. Tails Away and Travis Cullen offering a price at 12-1. 8th race will go to post shortly. The starting gate is rolling for race number 8. Edam's right ready, Cassius and Beach Major on the inside. In the center, Goldie Dorleans and Larjon Lucky. On the outside, tails away, Chick McGuire and Talladega Sealster. And the second tier, tomorrow's headline. The field for the 8th race is at the start of the rough. Goldie Dorleans getting out well. Larjon Lucky and Chick McGuire. Edam's right ready and Cassius. They spread on into that first turn, but the early lead goes to Goldie Dorleans. Edam's right ready. Right there, filling the pocket. Larjon Lucky still marching on the outside. Cassius is racing on the inside. Position 4th. Chick McGuire moving on the outside. Then it is back to Beach Major in the trailing 3. Tomorrow's headline, Tails Away and Talladega Sealster. And clearing to the front, Larjon Lucky leads a length and 3/4. Goldie Dorleans second. Edam's right ready is racing third. And Cassius is fourth. And then Chick McGuire into the outside, tomorrow's headline. Then it is back to Tails Away. Beach Major and Talladega Sealster to the outside is trailing the field. Off the turn they come and they race on towards the half. And it is Larjon Lucky and Alfie Carroll with a lead of a length and 3/4. Goldie Dorleans and on the inside now Cassius moving on the outside has a share of second. On the inside, racing fourth, Edam's right ready. 58-2 is the halftime. Tomorrow's headline is racing positioned fifth. Then to the inside, sixth is Chick McGuire. Then it is back to Tails Away, Beach Major, and Talladega Sealster. Larjon Lucky leads on down the backstretch. Advantage a length and 3/4. Goldie Dorleans is racing second. Cash is third. Edam's right ready to the inside is fourth. And then Chick McGuire on tomorrow's headline. But it is still Larjon Lucky. 3/4, 127-1. Larjon Lucky. Goldie Dorleans is a length and 3/4 back as Larjon Lucky continues sharply. Then it is Edam's right ready and Cassius. The field turns for home. On down the stretch for Larjon Lucky. Larjon Lucky, Goldie Dorleans, Larjon Lucky with no urging required wins at Edam's right ready was second, Goldie Dorleans third, and finishing fourth was Cassius. 156-1. Wheeling back in front of us, the winner of race number 8, number 5, Larjon Lucky. 4-year-old better than Cheddar Brown Gelding. Owned and trained by Larry Lane. Alfie Carroll, the winning driver. It is the 6th win lifetime of the 4th this year for Larjon Lucky. 156-1. Here are the eighth race payouts. 5 large unlucky, 750, 530, 440. 1 Edam's Right Ready, 1110, 690. And 4 Goody Dorleen, $17 to show. The $2 exactor, 49.40. The dollar try, 282.30. Dollar super, 891.25. Here is the eighth race, so for a finish from the top. 2, 4, 5, 3, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 2, 4, 5, 3, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. The field for race number 9 is on parade 1. Amazon Dragon, Colin Kelly for Kyle Bossenson, William Brown, and Brenda Darrable. Number 2, Mr. Mock Jimmy, J.R. Plott for Lindsey Kerr and Sally Charlton. Number 3, Kenny Joe, Scott Culliver, David O'Brien, and Kevin Gillis. And number 4 is About a Boy, Alpha Carroll for Anita Willett and Luke Willett and Paul Bernard. Number 5 is Bravado Sealster, Daryl Thiessen for Christina Soundy. And 6, Big Mock, Travis Cullen for Jody Cullen. Number 7, Cullen Keefe, Lauren House for Samuel Taylor. And number 8, let's wait and see, Jay Havers for Scott Friend and Tyler Friend. And number 9, Are You Talking? Travis Henry for Barry Bird and Debbie Bird. Let's look at this field for the 9th race, a field of 9. We'll start with number 6, Big Mock. Well, hasn't raced since the middle of March, and the last couple starts in March were not that big. The only 2 starts of the year wasn't effective in either one, but Big Mock could be better here because this was a good horse last year. 8 out of 19 in the top 2 and races out of a powerful barn, that of Jody Cullen's, Travis Cullen driving. Big Mock is a lukewarm favorite at 3-1. Number 9, Are You Talking? Well, one thing to note is you see 52 and 3 speed March the 7th at Mohawk, so that's pretty substantial, and did follow that up in a very tough class, a competitive mile, beaten a length, and the start before that was second by a head, so it was very good in non-winners at 4 at Mohawk in March. Are You Talking? And Turk Henry could make a lot of noise here, 5-1. Number 3, Kenny Joe from Off the Pace at London, March 9th, and was 8th at the half, and yet second, beaten a neck. That's a nice performance. 5 wins in 15 starts last year. Kenny Joe, set up by David O'Brien, Scotty Coulter driving, can be a player for Sharon, is 11-1. And number 4, About a Boy. Dominant winner last to start at Flamborough. That was February the 9th. And that's the lone win of the year. Only 4 starts on the year, though. About a Boy, Alfie Carroll and Anita Willett. Alfie Carroll looking to score here at 7-1. Fans have made number 2, Mr. Mock Jimmy, a lukewarm favorite now at 2-1, settled by proven trainer Lindsey Kerr. J.R. Plott gets a favorable post, and this horse does show racing in the preferred 2 class and also beat this preferred 3 class February the 3rd at London. So Mr. Mock Jimmy, definitely a player as well, and is on the board at 5-2. The fans made 6, Big Mock, now the 9-5 favorite. The gate is rolling for race number 9. Amazon Dragon, Mr. Mock Jimmy, Kenny Joe on the inside. In the center, About a Boy, Bravado Sealster. On the outside, Big Mock, Cullen Keefe, Let's Wait and See. And the second tier, Are You Talking? It is a field of 9, and it's race number 9. They're into the stretch drive. Here they come. The field for the 9th race is at the start of the rough. Amazon Dragon, About a Boy, Big Mock to the outside, Bravado Sealster, Are You Talkin's Racing Fib, Mr. Mock Jimmy, and then it is back to Kenny Joe as the field works their way on into the backstretch. Then it is Cullen Keefe, and Let's Wait and See is back trailing the field. On down the backstretch they go. Amazon Dragon has a lead of about 3 1/4, and Big Mock's racing second, gap of 3. About a Boy third. They roll on to the opening quarter. Are You Talkin' is racing position to 4th and works in front of Bravado Sealster. That opening quarter was 28 seconds. Now Mr. Mock Jimmy comes on a bit. Then it is Kenny Joe racing 7th in front of Cullen Keefe, and to the outside trailing is Let's Wait and See. Amazon Dragon has the lead for Colin Kelly. Advantage about 2 over Big Mock as the field comes off the turn. And racing on the outside, Are You Talking's first up 3rd. About a Boy's 4th to the inside. Mr. Mock Jimmy's 5th on the outside. Halftime was 57-2. Bravado Sealster is 6th. Kenny Joe's racing 7th. Cullen Keefe is 8th on the inside. And back trailing, Let's Wait and See. Amazon Dragon leads on down the backstretch. Big Mock up close in the pocket now. Are You Talking on the outside is only a length and 3/4 from the front. About a Boy's 4th on the inside. Kenny Joe now 3 wide and closing ground rapidly. Bravado Sealster, Mr. Mock Jimmy now backs away. Then it is Let's Wait and See. And Cullen Keefe 3/4 was recorded well. We'll give you that time later. They reach for the top of the stretch. Amazon Dragon, but here comes Kenny Joe. Kenny Joe and Amazon Dragon. Kenny Joe now has come on to grab the lead from Amazon Dragon. And Big Mock is racing for the passing lane. On down the stretch route they come. Kenny Joe. Kenny Joe is your winner. Then second was Big Mock, and then Amazon Dragon at About a Boy. 155-2. Wheeling back in front of us is the winner of race number 9. It's number 3, Kenny Joe. 4-year-old Shadow Play, Brown Gelding. Kevin Gillis, trained by David O'Brien. Scott Calder, the winning driver. It's the second win this year, ninth lifetime. Driving a double on the evening for Scotty Coulter. Kenny Joe, 155 and 2. Ninth race price is 3 Kenny Joe, 22.10, 650, 370. Number 6 Big Mock, 493.41. Amazon Dragon, 330. $2 Actor, 150.70. Dollar Try, 231.90. And the Dollar Super, 1,087.15. Ninth race order finish from the top is a 391 452 786. That's 391 452 786. 10th and final dash is up next. Colin Kelly drives 8, Evasive Card Shark. The field for the 10th race on parade. One Damn Lucky. Aaron Byron for Mark Winnicott and Donald Smith and Donna Parker. Number 2, Duke d'Orleans, Tullamore for Jacques Dupont. Number 3, Dream Fair Moxie, Travis Cullen for Jody Cullen and John Lamers. And number 4, Come On and Get Some, Dave Duncan for Brenda Duncan. Number 5, Lori's Rockstar, Brett McDonough for David Daniel and Leonard Gamble. Number 6, Jake Parrish, Nick Stewart for Larry Fitzsimmons and Richard Dalby. And number 7, Mr. X, Scott Calder for Kenny Oliver and Kimberly Inglis. Number 8, Evasive Card Shark, Colin Kelly for Tiffany Staley and Denny St. Pierre. And number 9, Black Smile, Anthony Hahn for Bill Budd and Frank Lamacchia and Tony Maselli. Field of 9 for the 10th and final dash. Let's look at this field, and we'll start with the most obvious place, number 3, Dream Fair Moxie. Now, note qualified May the 28th at Woodbine, and it did come a back half of 55 and 3. Mile was 155 and 3, but a back half of 55 and 3. And raced here last time out to a very solid third. They went a slow half of 58 and 4, and so even though Dream Fair Moxie did come a final quarter of 28 seconds, didn't close any ground at all. But look at Dream Fair Moxie last year, 26 out of 35 in the top 3, earnings of more than 116,000, and took a nice mark of 50 and 4 at Mohawk. Dream Fair Moxie has a lot of moxie, races for a strong barn, gets a good post position, and should be real tough to beat, 3 to 5. Number 9, Black Smile, though, 6 wins in 16 starts last year. 4 starts this year, doesn't have a top 3 yet, but last time out was racing post 10 at Mohawk, the trailer post, and even though a mile of 52 and 3, just the race went much quicker, so couldn't get involved. But nonetheless, Black Smile certainly compares well here and is a proven winner. Earned $75,000 in just 16 starts last year. Black Smile and Anthony Hahn is 4 to 1. Number 2, Duke d'Orleans is a classy veteran with more than $700,000 lifetime, and was off from December 5th until qualifying May the 28th at Mohawk and racing here June 8th, a week ago, and finished a competitive third. And Duke d'Orleans gets another good post position, maybe the second race for this veteran off the long layoff can be a winner. You get a nice price of 10 to 1 for the back class of Duke d'Orleans. And number 7, Mr. X, raced from the trailer post last time out in this class to finish 4th. Has to deal with an outside post. Certainly has excellent gate speed. Mr. X, lots of back class, almost $250,000 in lifetime earnings. Mr. X and Scotty Coulter looking for his third W on the evening. Mr. X is 12 to 1. Fans like number 3, Dream Fair Moxie, to the tune of 4 to 5, and think that 9, Black Smile, is the one with the best chance to get the better of the favorite at 3 to 1. 10th race of Field of 9, featuring the Super High 5. Going to post shortly. The starters called the field for race number 10. The field for the 10th and final dash, taking up positions, Damn Lucky, Duke d'Orleans, and Dreamfair Moxie on the inside. In the center, Come On and Get Some, and Lori's Rockstar to the outside. Jake Parrish, Mr. X, and Evasive Card Shark. And the second tier, Black Smile. Field of 9 for the 10th race. Into the stretch drive. Here they come. Field for the 10th race is at the start of the route. Duke d'Orleans and Dreamfair Moxie. Mr. X from the outside. Damn Lucky's into the front four. Then Come On and Get Some and Black Smile. Then it is Lori's Rockstar, Jake Parrish, and Evasive Card Shark is trailing the field on down the backstretch. Dreamfair Moxie's got the lead now. Damn Lucky's racing second. Duke d'Orleans third. 4 lengths from the lead. Mr. X is rolling along position fourth in front of Black Smile. Then we've got Come On and Get Some and Lori's Rockstar. Jake Parrish and Evasive Card Shark. Dreamfair Moxie, the 2-5 favorite. Quarter 27-2. Leads it right now a length and a half. Damn Lucky's getting a good trip. Duke d'Orleans on the inside is third. Now moving to the outside. Here's Black Smile. Black Smile coming quickly. Racing fifth is Mr. X as they come off the turn. Then it's Come On and Get Some and Lori's Rockstar and Jake Parrish and Evasive Card Shark. Dreamfair Moxie. Here comes Black Smile as they race up towards us. Dreamfair Moxie and Black Smile at the half, separated by half a length. Half time 57-3. Damn Lucky to the inside is racing third. Duke d'Orleans is positioned fourth. And then it is back to Mr. X and Come On and Get Some. Lori's Rockstar, Jake Parrish, and trailing Evasive Card Shark. Dreamfair Moxie. Black Smile on the outside trying to pull the upset. Damn Lucky to the inside is third. And moving on the outside, Duke d'Orleans now is 2.5 lengths from the front. They hustled by 3/4. Dreamfair Moxie by the 3/4 mile marker and starting to sprint away on the field a bit. Dreamfair Moxie with a lead of 3.5 or 4. Damn Lucky now is second, backing away Black Smile as the field turns for home. Duke d'Orleans is taken third. Black Smile is fourth, and Mr. X is fifth on down the stretch ride. It is all Dreamfair Moxie as they come on to the finish. Dreamfair Moxie is going to win this one. Battle for second, and it goes to Damn Lucky. Then it was Duke d'Orleans and Black Smile. And rounding out the top 5, Mr. X. The 10th race, Dreamfair Moxie, 155-2. The top 5 is a 3-1-2-9-7. Coming back in front of us, the winner of race number 10. It's number 3, Dreamfair Moxie, a 4-year-old Better's Delight Brown gelding. Owned by John Lamers, trained by Jody Cullen. Travis Cullen, the winning driver. It's the first win this year and the 10th lifetime Dreamfare Moxie. Takes race 10, 150, 5 and 2. The 10th race payouts 3 Dreamfare Moxie, 280, 250, 210, 1 Damn Lucky, 750 and 470. And number 2 Duke d'Orleans, $4. The $2 exactor, $19.30. The dollar try is $31, and the $2 double, $58.90. The dollar pick 3, $72.50. The dollar wind 4 is $746.65. Dollar high 5, $293.25. Here is the 10th race, order of finish from the top. 2, 3, 1, 6, 7, 8, 5, 9, 4. That's 2, 3, 1, 6, 7, 8, 5, 9, 4. Well, fans, that concludes the live harness racing program for this Monday evening from Grand River Raceway. Action resumes on Wednesday, first dash, 6:30 p.m. Buenas noches, amigos.